Hello, this is Young Kim.
Actually,
We're going to present how we recycle methane gas.
our presentation will cover the following contents. First, methane gas comes from animal agriculture, the necessity of reducing methane. And second, we're gonna talk about the way of improving gas emission. And lastly, how our idea can be used and how can we improve today's problems. Before we get started, can you raise your hand if you like hamburgers? Oh. Raise your hand. However, many experts say you have to cut down hamburger, reduce methane. The majority of methane gas comes from cows burping and farting. Gases affect to Earth's environment. Methane gas is released into the atmosphere on a large scale through birth or farts, like this. Methane's impact on greenhouse gas effect. A greenhouse gas emission is worse than carbon dioxide. According to table from Environmental Statistics Portal, methane stays in 20 years, and carbon dioxide stays in 50 to 200 years, which means the methane stays in the air less than carbon dioxide. But methane has better heat absorption than carbon dioxide, which means methane stimulates greenhouse gas effect rather than carbon dioxide. So methane has 21 times more of global warming index than carbon dioxide. So we have to minimize methane to emission as soon as possible.
The ideal way to reduce methane is to make total stop emitting. Obviously, that is impossible. So, in fact, the scientists at the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change have pointed out that it is difficult to reduce methane gas in passive ways such as oil saving or the greenhouse gas reduction. So we thought if we can collect the methane, we could recycle methane, which is efficient from environmental and economic perspective. So I will introduce our idea on how to recycle methane. So the one way of the recycled methane is the utilization of ICT, which is information and communication technology. To give a better picture, I will firstly explain the overall process of recycling utilization of ICT and agriculture. The first of all, what is ICT? ICT is one of the important technologies in fourth industrial revolution since they're based on big data. In agriculture, to produce amount of product with good quality, they use the agricultural operations such as the water use, monitoring, and food security, so on. And thus we can check the condition of plants in real time. So we inspired by this. If we use the ICT, we can check the gas emission in real time. So how are you going to utilize ICT and animal agriculture? Well, in order to check the gas emission, we can use infrared cameras or gas detectors and analyze the feed checking to able to predict the effects of animals' digestion. Which is three options here, but the more devices we use, the more accurate data of the gas emission will become. And moreover, some marine environmental groups are sponsored by the corporations to use its technology to collect the waste faster. So, for example, Google helped the environmental group to with their artificial lights to provide the trash locations. So the sources can be collected effectively when the concrete support and funding by corporations are made. The investigations from the devices are sent to ICT research projects. They compute and we can get the certain period of the most gas emission. And then the average value are sent to the cloud system. if you look at this picture, you'll be able to understand. And the cloud operating system will lead the animals to a special designed facility, and the facility contains the collecting and refining system. After passing the refining system, we can get the energy resource to use for cities such as boiling or the transportation facilities. So, how are we going to refine the gas mix with impurities? Well, we decide to use technologies when purifying the gas mix impurities of natural gas. Generally, the natural gas mostly choose this. Oh, hold on a second. The cyclone separator, gas disturber, or the electrostatic precipitator. Cyclone separator has to refine the gas mix impurities through the vortex separations, and you'll be understand if you look at this picture. Okay, and the gas scrubber has several types using the wet, dry, burn, and plasma. The gas scrubber is most of it are used for neutralizing with the chemical reaction. And lastly, electrostatic precipitator makes the particles into charged particles, and after that, we can separate them from collecting electrosurface. To put it simply, it is just to create the electrode and separate them with gravitation. And we thought, in consider of the addition of gas, we thought electroprecipitator would be suitable for refining system.
Cloud data centers are optimized to improve energy efficiency and thus have great energy savings. This system has the best practicality of storing information on multiple devices in real time. It is possible to analyze the amount of gas injection and material components, and it can operate and deliver the data quickly and real time and with single account. Although the cost problem of refining technology is gradually improving, we need to consider elements such as stable high purity methane producing and saving. In order to overcome the problem, research is being conducted to demonstrate technology that prove the high purity, the quality of biogas. From the economic perspective, initial investment could be expensive. However, biogas is a clean energy source that will lead the future resource technology. It is very difficult for all human Earths to cut down meat, right? However, the efforts such as using our gas recycling technology and trying to change our food life, like having artificial culture meat, will greatly contribute to improving environment. But people's perception of artificial culture meat is not good yet. So it is also necessary to make efforts to improve awareness for this.